Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Advancement Center. Welcome to the new world of magic and miracles and the industry of magic and miracles. It's such an honor to present to you today, especially after Simeon's broadcast this morning. I almost have no words. And in previous broadcasts, I've had a feeling of what I wanted to speak about. But this time was different, where I had nothing. So I know the words are just the vehicle. They are the message, but they're more the vehicle for the message, the transmission of the frequency. So I know what I have to deliver today will flow through me as I come to you from all the places my being resides, which is everywhere. We we sometimes, or more often than not, see ourselves as this form, this body, what we see in the mirror. But we are so, so much more. It's just the tip of the iceberg. And there are things that try and remind us or hang the picture that we are just that small tip of the iceberg. But that is complete bullshit. We are beings of creation, divine, and eternal. So when those pictures are hung on us, we can just shrug them off. We can rise above the things that try and pull our attention. In a way of control, not in the opposite. When we are following our spirit, there's such beauty and grace and ease. It's the most natural thing imaginable. Like a small child chasing after a butterfly, squealing with delight and wonder and lost in that moment. There is nothing other than that moment. And there is magic all around us. I think it was a few weeks ago, which is like a lifetime ago, because time is not as it's marked by days and weeks and months. Yesterday can feel like a lifetime ago. But a few weeks, I think, I was sitting here next to the window and I heard a crash, and it was really startling. And I went outside, and sure enough, there was a little finch bird that had crashed into the window, and it was lying um, just a few feet from the window. It was definitely concussed and but breathing. So I held it in my hands and reassured him he was going to be fine, that I would make sure he was fine. And after maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, he moved from lying on his side to getting himself upright. And I kept reassuring him and sending him all the energy that he needed. And then eventually he started to come back. Without warning, he took flight. Still not 100%, but I just was with him until he flew away. But what was the most beautiful and magical thing was yesterday. I was sitting here and he returned and sat on the window pane about a foot from my head, looking at me, and I could just feel his thanks, his gratitude. He was transmitting this beautiful message to me. It was just like nothing I've experienced, to have that communication in that way from a bird. And I think we've all had it and can see it more easily when we have an interaction sometimes with a person that on the surface is normal. It's we're in a store and the words that are being shared aren't anything significant, but you can feel in your being that something miraculous has just happened. That connection will change both of your lives, and you might never meet that person again, but that transmission, that meeting will never leave either of you. It's just magical. And there is so much magic available to us at all times. Sometimes things come up to change our focus, and sometimes things feel out of balance. And when that happens, it's often because we have the power, the keys to bring whatever that is, that situation, the thing that feels wrong to us or disturbs us. We have the ability to bring it into magic, bring it into harmony, beauty, glory. As Simeon said this morning, step into it and turn it into magic, gold. We have the power. We have the gifts to change what we know can be changed. Not knowing in our brain or our thoughts, but in our spirit, in our being, in our everything. Because that's why we came here. We came here to lift humanity, bring everyone into the new world, to deliver heaven on earth. And when our brain, our thoughts get in the way, there are two sayings that I love. The perspective is your brain is fucked. But every time something comes in, we can just say that's bullshit. And that lifts us above the wave. So we are riding high above the clouds, above any disturbance, because nothing can touch us. Because we are so much more than this form, so much more than this name. We have had many names, many lifetimes. And all of them are available to us. We've just forgotten. And just because we've forgotten doesn't mean that we are this form. We reside everywhere. And we have always delivered our gifts, our essence, whenever it's been needed. We stand tall and step forward because we can, because it's who we are, it's why we came. And it's this beautiful dance where we, working together, we deliver the energies, the frequency, and vibration so that it can be used as the building blocks for whoever is in need. As we soar, lifting Earth to the position it has been destined to reside. A jewel in the cosmos. So I invite you to join me as we open to the perfection of all that is, all that we are. And we can deliver our transmission. It's such a beautiful feeling that I'm feeling right now. So let's dance, skip in the world beyond worlds, and play as we celebrate because the celebration is so key. to lock those experiences and energies in place. Anchor them into this world. It has been such an honor and such a joy to be with you all. As I stand with you and beside you, as we play and kick arse. So thank you for being with me. I wish you a perfect life, perfect health, an incredibly magical future. Thank you.